Okay, hello friends. It is time for the week 9 update on my weight loss using the BodySlims program. BodySlims, if you don't know, is a 10-week weight loss program based out of Ireland, but it is entirely online now. So I'm really excited. Like I said, it's week 9, so I've been doing it for 9 weeks and it's almost over, which I can't believe it's almost over. I am in the car, as you can tell. We just did a Walmart grocery pickup. I also have my daughter in the back seat, so if you hear extra noise, that is why. But time is tight today because it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I want to get this update out. So this is what we got. All right, so I'm not going to look at you though because I'm going to drive and I'm going to be a safe driver. So just here we go. Okay, let's get to it. So the weight loss, the actual weight loss, I lost 5 pounds. That's it. That's all there is to say. I lost 5 pounds this past week because I had a plateau between weeks 6 and 7. And then I was stalled out at 172 pounds. And then I had a weight gain of 1.2 pounds between weeks 7 and 8. And so last week, I don't think I even told you what my weight was because I was so embarrassed that I gained. And so, yeah, I gained 1.2-ish pounds, 1.2 pounds. So that happened. And then if you saw my video last week, I was at a point where I was like, did I just quit? Did I quit BodySlims? Did I give up? Did I accidentally give up? Do I want to give up on purpose now because it feels like this isn't going in the right direction? So what I ended up doing was I decided that I was going to get back on track and I was absolutely going to try harder. And I also realized that a lot of what was going on over those 2 weeks was hormonal. And I know this, logically, fundamentally, I know this. I actually did my whole master's thesis many years ago on premenstrual dysphoric disorder, which is like PMS to the extreme, because I experienced that. So I know logically that my hormones affect everything. They have there's 2 weeks out of every month that I'm irritable, I'm grumpy, I don't feel good, I'm bloated, I'm hungry, I'm tired, all of these things. And so of course losing weight is going to be harder during those 2 weeks. Yet every couple of weeks during the BodySlims program so far, I'm like, oh, it's been so hard, I don't know what's wrong. Okay, I know what's wrong. This is what's wrong. My hormones are what's wrong. Or what, not wrong, but what's been making it more challenging. And so I held on to that weight for those 2 weeks, and then magically, as soon as I decided that I was going to get back on track and that I was going to release all this emotional baggage and stuff from my past, which again, if you missed it, go back to last week's video. I decided to just release all of that, and my hormones got back in a good spot, and I just dropped it. I dropped 5 pounds in 1 week. So now my total weight loss for the whole BodySlims program since September 25th when we started, I have lost 14 pounds. I've lost a stone, they call it, in Ireland or the UK. I know Ireland is not in the UK, right? But I don't know. Anyway, I don't know all the politics over there. But what I do know is they call it a stone. 14 pounds is a stone. And so I got a little email this morning from BodySlims congratulating me on losing my first stone. So that's exciting. And then also total, since I started losing weight back in July, I have lost 20.8 pounds since July, which again, incredible. I'm very proud of myself. I am very pleased with my progress. It hasn't been super dramatic. It hasn't been super fast, but it has been at a pace that I can do, obviously, because I'm doing it. And I, for the first time in my life since my 20s, I'm 41 for the record. So since my mid to late 20s, this is the first time when I'm thinking like, I could actually, like, I could do this. I can lose weight. Like, I really am doing this. I am doing this. And I'm so excited. And this weight that I am now, I'm 168.2 pounds. I have not weighed this little in over 10 years. Over 10 years. I have not weighed under 170 pounds. So this is huge. This is a great week for me. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I will be enjoying my Thanksgiving. I will not be counting calories. I think that, I mean, if you are on a diet and you're going into Thanksgiving counting calories, that's amazing for you, I guess. But, you know, like, I'm just trying to live my life. I think I'm going to choose to be moderate. Like, I will not gorge myself, but I'm not going to sit there and like nickel and dime myself with the stuffing and the pie, you know? Like, I'm going to have stuffing. I'm going to have gravy. I'm going to have dinner rolls with butter. I'm going to have pie with whipped cream and ice cream. Like, I'm going to. Maybe I'm not going to have the portions that I would have normally had in years past, but I'm not going to sit there and like count everything. So that's that. But I will take a big walk tomorrow, I think, which leads me to the seminar, the week 9 seminar. Again, I'm not sure all of the details. I don't think there was anything that like stood out a ton that to make me like stop and take notes. Like, there were some weeks where I literally stopped on my walk, and when I was listening to the seminar, I had to stop and like write down a note on my phone, or type a note, because what was said was so profound and it struck me. Week 9, I don't think there was anything like that was like, whoa, like didn't blow me away or anything. But what he did talk about in regards to walking is that at the end of this program, the finale, if you will, is a 10K walk. So that's, I think, is like a little over 6 miles. Currently, well, when I first started my walks, my 1 hour walk, I was walking under 3 miles in an hour. Now I am walking almost 4 miles in an hour, if I really hustle. And so I think doing 6 miles isn't really going to be a huge challenge for me. I'm looking forward to it. I think I can do it in about 2 hours or less, hopefully. So I just need to pick a day next weekend. No, the following weekend. I don't know. At some point, I need to pick a day and do my 1.5 or 2 hour 10K walk. I did try to find like an official 10K, like a turkey trot or a hot chocolate trot or whatever. But most of the ones that I've seen are like 5K. So whatever. So I can just do my thing for free. That's fine. The other piece that he mentioned in the seminar is to start including like a 90-minute walk a few times a week, maybe like 3 times a week, do a 90-minute walk, because the standard on BodySlims, for me, everybody has a different calorie allowance based on your starting weight, but my starting weight, or my calorie allowance, has been 1,300 calories, which, let's be honest, I usually eat 14 to 1,500 calories a day. So that's my calorie allowance. And then my walks, everybody has been doing an hour walk. So however far you can get in an hour is the standard. So this week 9 seminar, Jer was saying to add in a few 90-minute walks to prepare yourself for the 10K at the end. I think that's great for whoever can do that. Personally, and this is a lesson that I've learned from some feedback from you guys and from the support group on Facebook. There's like an unofficial BodySlims support group, which has been great. And so what I have heard either from here and from the support group in terms of feedback to me is like, don't let yourself get distracted by all of these extra challenges that Jared keeps throwing at you every week, because I think that's part of where I got derailed and was starting to feel hopeless and sort of like dejected, like, ugh, like I'm not going to be able to do this. They were saying like, just focus on the basics, like just focus on the bare minimum, focus on doing that consistently, and then all this other stuff is like a bonus or extra or whatever, but it's not necessary if it's gonna be a distraction for you or if it's gonna cause you to stumble, right? So that is how I'm looking at what was said in the week 9 seminar. Like, okay, sure, if I happen to have, like tomorrow on Thanksgiving, I may have an hour and a half that I can take a walk, but if I can't find that 2 or 3 more days out of the week, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna like worry about it, right? I'm not gonna let it occupy my mind. So that is that. And then I think that's really it. Honestly, I think that's really it. I don't think there's anything else significant from the seminar that really needs to be said. I already have listened to some of the seminar, like the last seminar, the week 10 seminar. He gets into like weight maintenance and how to prepare for that. So I'm going to finish listening to that. And I will try to take notes so I can give an accurate update next week. But yeah, I think that's it. Next week is the last weigh-in for the program. So like I said, I've lost 14 pounds. My initial goal was to lose between 15 and 20 pounds. 10% of my starting body weight would have been 18 pounds-ish. So I think I'm going to hit at least the 15-pound loss. And that's fine. That's fine. I have the rest of my life if I need to lose more weight. So I think I have another 30 pounds that I would like to lose-ish. And however long that takes is however long it takes. I'm not going to stress about it. I also think I am not going to sign up for the January program of BodySlims. There is another round that starts in January. I don't think it's necessary for me. I may bite myself later or like want to take back those words. I don't know, but I'm going to just try my best to take what I've learned and to still just stay consistent, just stay the course and keep going, even through the holidays, because like there really is no difference between the holidays, not the holidays, whatever. Like maybe there's like a couple of special dinners, like Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. But other than that, there's not really a huge reason for me to not continue. So that's what I'm going to do. And next week I will do my full before and after photos for you. I will do a breakdown of everything, and yeah, I'm excited. So I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and if you don't, then have a happy whatever day it is for you. And I will see you next week. Bye.